So Dodge at this point is desperate. They are doing anything that they can to push that Dodge Hornet down our throat, however they can. Pause. Whatever it takes in these commercials that they're putting out, I'm disgusted with it. I'm so sick and tired of seeing Dodge Hornet on my TV, on my phone, on my iPad. I'm sick of it. Whether it's an ESPN commercial, whether it's a commercial on YouTube, I'm sick of it. Whereas these muscle cars, these monsters that we're sitting in right now, it's a totally different breed, and you can't compare the two. If you're sick of these commercials like I am, please watch this video and let's talk about it. Let's analyze this most recent commercial that they just put out. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout360 here with another video, man. So you can tell I'm in a car that makes this a car blog. You already know what's going down when I come around. Let's get into it. Car content, car shows, car reviews, car meets, anything and everything car related happens on this channel. So if you're into that, make sure that you tune in, hit that subscribe button, that like, notification bell, because you're in the right place. Let's talk about this new Dodge Hornet commercial. The reason I'm bringing this up is because it sets you up for something that you were expecting and they completely failed at. Let's just watch the commercial. All right. Out of nowhere, Dodge Challenger kicking up smoke. Dodge Charger comes out of nowhere. We're looking at a Hornet. You got a Durango Hellcat, Charger Hellcat, Challenger Hellcat, Red Eye. All these clean, mean Hellcats kicking up all of this smoke, all this speed. The Hornet hasn't moved a foot. Everything smoke show gray, and then the Hornet comes out in that punk ass red. All right, so here's the part that I want you to pay close attention to. Let's go back. Challenger starts doing a burnout. Charger does a burnout. Durango does a burnout. And what would that lead you to believe that the Hornet's going to do? A burnout. Because in the commercial, they're talking about how the Charger, the Challenger, and Durango sees itself in the Hornet. So you would think that the Hornet would start doing a burnout, right? So that, hey, listen, I'm a part of y'all. I'm a Mopar. You can't do a burnout in a 285 horsepower SUV. All this damn thing did was drive through the smoke that the damn Challenger built up with the burnout. All these monster muscle cars behind this Hornet, ready to electrify. Hybrid electric Dodge Hornet RT. Performance electrified. This car is trash. Straight trash. Straight garbage. Garbage. But somehow or another, Dodge is trying to push it down your throat that, hey, listen, this is just another muscle car we're putting out. It's an RT, so it's got the RT symbol. How much horsepower does the RT put down? Because the RT, to my understanding, is supposed to be the top of the line. Let's see. Shout out to CarLock. I thought I had it deactivated. Jesus Christ. All right. Tell me the horsepower. It's not even telling me the horsepower, because why? Why would you tell the horsepower of a 1.3 four-cylinder, 1.3 liter four-cylinder, 4,140 pound SUV? Who cares about the horsepower? 268 horsepower. You can't do a burnout in an SUV that does 268 horsepower. So of course Dodge couldn't even fake it. They couldn't even fake it like it was going to do a burnout. It led you up to believe it was going to do a burnout, but it was cap. All that damn thing did was drove through the smoke that the Challenger, Charger, and the Durango created, because that's all it can do. We're going from this to that. And Dodge is trying to make it seem like, oh, it's just a small step, you know, and going forward in the right direction. You're going from 807, 717, 707 to 268 horsepower in a sedan. Let's just keep it 100. That thing is a Nissan or Hyundai Elantra with the Dodge symbol. That's all that Hornet is. I've seen the inside of a Hornet. It looks cheap. I'm going to be real with you. It looks small and it looks cheap. It actually looks smaller than my Charger. I think my Charger's got more room than the Dodge Hornet does, to be real with you. It looks small and it looks cheap. And that's because it is. It is small, it is cheap. You would be better off going to get a Chevy Traverse or something like that. You know, like, I don't know how they can keep making these commercials thinking that we're not going to make the connection that one doesn't look like the other. And they tried to play on words in the commercial. Oh, it's something different. It recognizes something different. But they look in the mirror and it's actually, you know, a Mopar. If you want to call it a Mopar, you can, but Jesus Christ, that's not a Mopar. That's what Mopar looks like when it dies. That's what Mopar used to look like 20 years ago when they were building the Intrepid and the Neon. And that's not even an SRT Neon. I forgot that the Neon came in an SRT variant. I'd rather have a SRT4 Neon than this thing right here. By far, Dodge is going out the worst in 2023 going into 24. If this is all that they have to do is parlor tricks with commercials, doing the best that they can, I wouldn't be surprised if that damn Hornet in that commercial blew up after they finished filming it. Because it's like, you know damn well, you pushing that Hornet to the max. You pushing that Hornet to the max for a commercial, for a cinematic, dramatic commercial. That Hornet's going to blow up as soon as they yell rap. That 1 point, what the hell is it? 1 point, what is it? 1.6 liter, Jesus Christ, 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine. It's not built for that. Oh, let me take that back. The 2-liter Hurricane turbo engine makes the 2024 Dodge Hornet GT the fastest CUV in the segment, packing up to 268 horsepower plus an up to 295 pound-feet of torque. I mean, my legs are stronger than that. I'd rather have a Honda. Give me a CRV. Give me a Honda CRV and I'll be fine. I don't need this right here. Somebody in the comments said Dodge has a act or an ability for giving us what we didn't ask for, or making what we never asked for. Like, nobody asked for this shit. I have never heard anybody say, you know what, man, I'm tired of this Jeep Trackhawk stuff. I'm tired of this Durango 392 stuff. I'm tired of these big engines with all of this space and room and all of these amenities. I want something smaller, slower, and cheaper. I want something like a Dodge damn Hornet. Just stop making these punk ass commercials, man. Like, you're spending more money on these commercials than these Hornets are gonna make in their first year of being available. Nobody's pre-ordering these Hornets. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they're released yet. I mean, I saw one at the Dodge dealership, but that was because, like, I was in the back messing with the techs. Like, it wasn't even for sale. Nobody's buying Hornets. Nobody's trading in their RTs, their Scats, their Cats for a damn Hornet. Stop lying to us. Keep it 100 with us. You built a mid-tier SUV, a mid-tier EV SUV. This is the best that you got. You gave us a mid-tier SUV, and you expect for us to look at that as the future and close the door on arguably the most prolific, you know what I'm saying, 5, 6, 7 years of Dodge's history. Like, since the Hellcat, the Scat Pack, and the RT have been back. These have been the most important years of Dodge ever. Nah, scratch that, even before the Hellcat. The Hellcat brought it in for sure and took Dodge to a whole nother level. But if you really want to go back, like, you can go back to the SRT in 2008. You know what I'm saying? 2009. Since Dodge brought back big engines, they have been relevant. And since that moment up till now, that's their golden years in automotive history. That's what Dodge would be remembered for. This new bullshit? No. Failure. Trash. Garbage. Garbage. This Hornet business? No, sir. This new Charger EV business? No, sir. Inline 6 turbo. Who asked for that? Who the hell asked for an inline 6 Hurricane engine? Anybody in the comments say, you know what, that Hemi is all well and good. I like the power. I like the sound. I like the whine. But you know what I really want? I want an inline 6 engine that makes less power, that makes little to no noise, but is better on gas. And I want it in a 2-door Charger instead of a 4-door Charger. Nobody's ever said no shit like that. Dodge is going backwards as hell. And they're doing the best that they can to throw all of these marketing and promotional dollars at these commercials to make you think that you're getting something similar to what you're used to. And you and I both know damn well that's not the case. I know for a fact that this Hornet blew up after they finished filming that commercial because they were pushing that Hornet beyond its capacity. That Hornet should not have been going this fast in this commercial. It's not built like that. Stop it. It's not built like that. Give me a Jeep Grand Cherokee all day long. Give me a Jeep Cherokee. It doesn't even need to be a Grand. Give me a Jeep Wrangler all day long. I don't want no damn Dodge Hornet. I don't want this mess. I want a Jeep. I want a Durango. You know what I mean? Remember them old school Dodge Dakotas? I'll take a 1998 Dodge Dakota over this. I think it was Dodge Dakota. That was the SUV back then, or was it Dodge Magnum? No, the Magnum was the wagon. I think it was Dakota, right? I know at one point they built the Dakota truck, but they also had a Dakota SUV as well. I'll take that over a Dodge Hornet all day long. Give me a 1998, 99, 2000 Dodge Dakota SUV over this Hornet BS. I'm straight. I'm gooder than good. You know? Stop force feeding these trash ass Dodge Hornet commercials down out the road. We know what it is. We know what it does. It does nothing. You're not talking to an audience of stupid individuals. You are not going to convince us that this 268 horsepower twin turbo BS is anything compared to a 5.7 liter, a 6.4 or 6.2 supercharged. You're not. You're not faking anybody out. You're wasting your money. Call it what it is. The next commercial that Dodge puts out about the Hornet should be a mother picking up her kids from like soccer practice, and you open the trunk, and the trunk is big enough that you can throw the soccer equipment in there. You can throw the soccer balls and the cones and the dirty soccer cleats, and, you know, then run by the grocery store and pick up some groceries, and then go home, and then park the car in the garage. Like, that should be the next Dodge Hornet commercial. Stop all of these horsepower burnout. Stop that, because that's a lie. That's straight up cap. Straight up cap. That's a flat out lie. You know damn well these cars ain't doing no numbers. So stop it. I'm here to tell Dodge, I know you probably don't watch my videos, but if you do, if somebody at Dodge is watching my videos, stop making these punk-ass Dodge Hornet commercials. All right? You're spending more money on the commercials than these cars are going to make in sales their first year on the lot. You're going to need that money when it's all said and done. You know what I mean? I got a feeling that Dodge is going to need some of this commercial money, some of this marketing money, some of this R&D money when these Chargers and Challengers are no longer being sold. Because you know, like I know, that the car that I'm sitting in right now, this Hellcat Charger, this is Dodge's bread and butter right here. When this car goes, Dodge goes. It's Mini Boy Knockout 360, man. I'm just tired of the cap. I'm tired of the cap. Call it what it is. It's a SUV for the family. Nothing more. Nothing more than that. It's a Dodge CRV, basically. That's all it is. It's a Dodge Ford Explorer. That's all it is. Keep it 100. Stop the cap. See you guys in the next one. Peace.